Hey you guys, it's Rob from SRN, and today we're going to be going over the PlayStation mobile app for Android and iOS devices. For those of you that are looking to purchase a PS4 and have either an iOS device, which is an iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch, or an Android device, keep in mind that Sony has released a free app called PlayStation, which you can download, and the app gives you a lot of cool different things that you can do. Now, the app itself is native for Android and native for iPhone/iPod Touch, and it will actually run on your iPad. This is the iPad Air right here, no problem, but it is not native, so actually what you need to do is you can choose to enlarge it, and it will go ahead and function just fine on it. But again, I wish Sony did create a native app. But that is it running on the iPad Air, and then here is the app running again on the Sony Xperia Tablet S right on over here. And what I'll be showing you guys is the app running on an iPhone 5S. So let's go ahead and take a look at the app and see what it does. Alright guys, so here we have the iPhone 5S, and so let's go ahead and take a look at the PlayStation app on there. And so I have NAC here, and I have the PlayStation app, and so we're going to go ahead and launch into that. And so you guys are going to notice that the app itself launches fairly quick, so it's a pretty fast app. And again, I apologize, it's a little hard to see, but there's really no other easy way to do a capture on this. So what you guys are going to see next is, and I'm going to scooch this just a little bit closer, is you have a few different options on top. You have notifications, invitations, game alerts, and messages. And so you guys can chat with any PS3, PS Vita, PS4, and anybody else who has the PlayStation app, whether it's on iOS or Android. Here's where you would see friends' activities, and if anybody else is, doing anything exciting, you would see it naturally populate right on over here. You can then go to your profile, and here you're just going to see your languages, your little tidbit about yourself, and trophies. And you can certainly click on your trophies, and it will load all of the trophies that you have. And if at any time you guys wanted to go back, you guys can always push the home button right over here, or you guys can click compare trophies, and you guys can compare your trophy list to others. But here would just be going through my trophies. And if at any time again you wanted to see further details on something, you could click on it, and it will give you your full trophy list. And here I'm just going to push home. Then besides profile, you can directly go to trophies if that's what you want to do. Friends list will obviously take you to your friends list, and you have quite a few different features. You can either see who's online, or you can change it to players met, all your friends, friend requests, block players, so on and so forth. So you have quite a few different features. So if I click on all, for example, it's going to load everybody that I'm friends with. And again, if you wanted to see something from them, so for example, I'm going to click on Domino over here. I can see her information. Again, I can either send her a message, I can go on her trophies, and so forth. I'm just going to go back. And then settings, there's really not a whole lot in here yet. You can either sign in and out of your account. That's really the first thing you guys need to do when you get in here, is just go to settings and sign in and out of your account, and then just really version information. So nothing terribly exciting there. Then the other area that I'll drop back to later is the store itself, and that's where you guys can see the different things that are on the PSN store and make your purchases. But more importantly, down here at the bottom, PSN is kind of like your main hub right on over here. If you go to links, this is kind of all the different things that are happening, so you can click on events, social, discover, PS4, accessories, and see different related stuff. So if I click on events, I believe what it actually does is launches a web browser. Yep. And so here are different PS4 events that are happening. And then again, if I go to, let's say, games, it's again going to launch a web browser within here. And you guys can see all the different games. And again, overall fairly quick, even though it's going through the web browser for this part. I wish it was native, but it's not, but it still works pretty well with it. And then connect to PS4 would obviously be how you would connect to your PS4 if it was local on your network. But right now I don't have the PS4, so it doesn't see anything here yet. So if we go back to PSN, I'm going to click on Store, and in this case it does actually launch Safari. And so we're going to wait for it to load. And it starts giving you guys a few different categories. Are you looking for games, movies, TV shows, music, app, in this case, or, you know, again, your PlayStation Plus stuff is down there as well. I'm going to go ahead and go to, let's say, games. And again, it's going to say Day 1 Digital's coming soon. So it just breaks it down to you guys as you would expect. I'm going to go ahead and click on Day 1 Digital. And again, overall, you can see it's a fairly quick store. And here it's rating these via most popular. I can go all devices and change it to, let's say, PS4. And here are some different PS4 content right on over here. And so there's Battlefield 4 Premium, it's Call of Duty Ghosts. And again, these are right now not really the full game, so don't be surprised by that $49.99. I believe that's the whole pass and premium accounts and so on and so forth that comes, and not the actual game. But theoretically, come either late Thursday night or Friday morning, this should light up with all the different games that you guys can purchase. And when you guys purchase something from here, you guys can queue up your PS4 and it can start your download for you. So I'm just gonna go click on here just to show you guys. And yep, I can choose to add it to cart and continue to check out and so on and so forth. Thanks for watching our video about the PlayStation app for iOS and Android. Again, I know it was a little bit rough because there's really no easy way to do a video capture of these devices. Now, if you guys have any questions about how the app runs, functions, what it does and doesn't do, please feel free to drop a comment in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to answer those questions for you guys. Or if you guys are on our website, just check out our comment section and ask us on there. Now, keep in mind that you can also find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and wherever else at just /Sony Rumors, so be sure to follow us there and just interact with us. Again, I hope you guys have a fun PlayStation 4 launch day if you're going to attend, and if not, again, if you have questions about that console, just let me know. Have a great one, you guys.